The Lakers coming through the tunnel with swagger. This looks like a team that's all set to go to work here at home. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Phoenix Suns. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Saturday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. And then on Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the San Antonio Spurs. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Devin Booker out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Durant. Then there's Jusuf Nurkic. And it's Metu in at the 4. And for Los Angeles, at the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And it's sent back by KD. And it's Beal in the corner. The pass to Metu. Booker against Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. And it's Durant missing. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Booker. The try by James. And he lays it straight in. James has got the first points of the night for Los Angeles. Suns on offense. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
Here's Metu following the basket by LeBron James. Pass to Beal. Drills it from outside.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
James outside. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Yep, that one goes in there. James has got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Metu. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Nurkic, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Davis.
And that's one of the things Nurkic does so well, absorb contact and still be in control.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in LA, just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
The Suns making a switch here. Gordon's checked in.
And showing off a little with the handles there. Man, is Booker fun to watch.
James, and the dunk by LeBron.
He just powered that
one of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the inside. Here's Nurkic, and he uses the glass on the layup. 5 points in the game.
Hey, it's all about W's for Durant. I mean, he understands that feeding open teammates is how you make that happen.
Here's James. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Phoenix gets called for the foul.
And now the NBA's all-time leading scorer. Clark, LeBron did something most people thought would never be done.
I'm in that camp, Greg. I tell you, Kareem was my guy. He was my idol as I was growing up. I never thought his record would be surpassed. It just shows you how remarkable LeBron has been in his production, in preparation, in taking care of his body, and this guy is still going strong. That makes him the king.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Russell. And 12 points for LeBron.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Floats one up. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's the three. Tries to save it. Rebound the Lakers.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Phoenix. Bol comes in for Bradley Beal. You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Booker. He had 37 points last game out. They get it back. Wood with the block.
Boy, the length and activity of Wood making a huge impact here.
Pass to Davis from 18 feet away. Eubanks grabs the miss.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Here's Bol. Second chance effort. Eubanks, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. They trail by 1. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
I got him.
Outside, Beal. Gordon for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Gordon so good at sizing up the defense quickly and then burning them off the catch and shoot.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Phoenix ahead, up by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Moment here now for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Jusuf Nurkic. David.
Hey guys, I got an update from the Suns' head athletic trainer. He said it looks like he bruised his tailbone on that play. At such an early point of the season, it's a tough time to lose him. It's disappointing for everyone. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. You've got Drew Eubanks, Gordon out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Bull. And it's a Kobe in at the 3. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Achilles injuries used to be career-ending. Kevin Durant says Dominique Wilkins was one of the first guys who came back the same. It was a motivation and gave me confidence that I could do the same. And now Wilkins says KD has really taken hold of this and become the spokesperson for this injury. So we're passing the torch. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, passing the torch, David. Thank you so much. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Lets it go from the wing, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
You know, I think this is something that Kobe has to keep doing. He's got to shoot it whenever the shot is given to him. Keep the defense honest.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Reddish comes in for Lewis. And it's Russell in for Christie. And a change for the Suns. Booker's checked in. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from LeBron. For 3, Booker. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. LeBron gathering speed. And that one, good. LeBron's got 18 points in the game.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Booker with no one around. No good with the triple. The Lakers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. James misses. Suns leading by 4. On the wing, Gordon. Good. A nice assist from Booker. 7 points for Eric Gordon.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Gordon's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. And here is LeBron. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Gordon for 3. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. Lakers trail by 4.
And one thing you respect about Russell is his ability to get the rock in the hoop.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he puts points on the board in bunches. No matter what uniform he's wearing, this guy is a legitimate lethal scorer.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Please put your hands together.
And Los Angeles with some changes. And Anthony Davis is checked in for LeBron. And it's Austin Reeves in for Prince. Phoenix also making some changes. Eubanks comes in for Bol. And it's Kevin Durant in for Bradley Beal. Here's Eubanks. Hasn't made one yet. Inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Reeves the pass to Wood. To the paint. From in close. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And KD's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. 4-point game. No good from outside. Lakers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And Durant sends it back.
You know, somehow Durant is still a bit overlooked as a defender and shot blocker.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
So for the Suns, Jusuf Nurkic comes in for Eubanks. And Beal subbed in for Gordon.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there. I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Suns.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Here's KD after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Beal, the pass to Nurkic, and Davis sends it back.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
Back to Wood. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And now a three-point Laker lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Nurkic setting the pick for Booker. And it's good for 2. Booker's got 7 points. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Russell against Booker. Russell passes to Davis. Great D that time from Nurkic. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers on top, ending the second quarter on a 15-6 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. KD, moments of frustration for you early. What are you seeing out there?
Well, I missed a lot of shots. I'm just trying to be aggressive. I missed some wide open threes and some shots I normally hit, so I just got to continue to keep being aggressive. My teammates looking for me. We got to do a better job on the defensive end.
Hey, man, I'm sure those shots will start to fall in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers. They started off the season the way they wanted. Now you build off that win. Try to generate momentum. Stay undefeated as long as possible.
Yeah, impressive showing in their first game. We'll see if they can roll into a streak here. And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
The way they've attacked the lane, oh my God, it's almost Shaq-like. They've been DPR, Shaq. Decisive, physical, and relentless.
I think that just brought a tear to my eye, Kenny. I love you.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there by James.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Down on the block, it's LeBron and Davis. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The Suns trailing. We're always hearing the debate, who is the greatest of all time? Well, Clark, do you think passing Kareem's all-time scoring mark finally puts LeBron out in front?
Kevin, that in and of itself puts LeBron in rarefied air, no doubt. But when you're talking about the greatest player of all time, we all have our opinion. It's just so hard, I think, to effectively debate players across different eras. I just say there have been a ton of great players throughout the history of the game, and LeBron is certainly at the top of the list, no matter when he played.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. This Lakers franchise, of course, has a lot of championships, but they know that nothing's given. Coach Darvin Ham said that ring and them banners don't come if you ain't on your thing. You've got to be focused and make every day count. Talking about championship. At some point, the lip service gets old. You've got to go do it. Kevin, back to you.
Got to go do it. He's all about action. David, thank you. Now here's Durant after LeBron James's miss.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Phoenix calls timeout. The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Once again, let's hear it for your Lakers youth dance team.
Durant finds Booker. Back to Durant. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Count the basket.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Back to Booker. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
And brilliant play from Booker. Got it away in time before the defense could close.
And Clark, for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age. And I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well. Well, you've got great confidence as a coaching staff when the ball's in Durant's hands. And you can see why. He knows how to make good decisions out there just like that.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And the Suns also making a change. Gordon's checked in. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now here's Beal. 5 points in the game. No good from Booker.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Durant against James. Prince outside from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to James. Prince has got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers.
Coming into the league, scouts predicted Prince would be a solid 3-and-D specialist, and they were spot on.
Nurkic kicks to Booker, and D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic, and Bol Bol's come in for Devin Booker. And Bol sends it back.
Great defense from Bol, using that massive wingspan perfectly right there.
KD dishes to Gordon. Passes to Beal. Over Reddish. Beal can't get it to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. He misses the free throw.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Wood, he's checked in for LeBron. Lewis comes in for Reddish. Christie subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. And Phoenix also making a switch. Okogie's checked in for Durant. Eubanks up top. He's guarded by Davis. Bol, the pass to Gordon. Beal from long range. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And the ability of Beal to just wear out the defense. At times, you almost have to foul him to stop him.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all three.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Christie the pass to Davis. From down in the low post, it goes. Davis has got his second basket of the night. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll return shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Gordon out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Bull, and it's Metu in at the power forward. And the dunk by Booker.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
Oh, James muscles it in.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Booker looking around. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And that one drops for him. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Bull, a screen on Christie. And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker. And it's Wood with the ball for the Lakers. And Bull sends it back. And now the Suns a fast break. And it's Gordon missing. Los Angeles leading by 7. Tries from 7. The rebound by Metu. Metu's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Okogie, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
That's exactly the kind of explosive move the team wants to see more from Okogie. He's got all the tools, for sure.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Reddish comes in for Prince. Austin Reeves is checked in for Lewis. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Christie. And for the Suns, Nurkic checked in for Bol Bol. Kevin Durant comes in for Josh Okogie. And Beal subbed in for Eric Gordon. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
He was able to listen in on Darvin Ham and his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's James. Lays it up and banks it in. James has got 40 points.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Here's Beal, 16 feet away, and the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Lakers leading by 9. James looking it over. Right wing. And over over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
And LeBron's used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Phoenix calls timeout.
A big round of applause for the Lakers.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Beal. Makes it off the glass.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
James up top. Good on the bucket. James has got 44.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
LeBron finishing the fast break.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
First team foul.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance
for the Lakers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And you always hope to take charge of the season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0. 3 games left still to play this year against Phoenix.
The one player, and good! He hits it again.
And it's another 50-point night for him. He's had a bunch of them in his career.
And on the NBA all-time list of 50-point games, he's almost in the top 5.
In the top 5, how about Wilt, MJ, Kobe, Harden, and Elgin Baylor? That is a pretty exclusive club.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
It's LeBron with the drive, and it's good. 2 points. LeBron's got 53.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And now a veteran in this league, Beal is hungry to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
And the first one at the line is good.
Bradley Beal taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Beal. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's LeBron, and it goes down 2 points. James has got 55.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Brown, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.